I want this on video. So you're telling me that there's absolutely nothing you can do to protect me from this man because it's a civil matter.
I gave you 2 recommendations on what to do.
Those are gonna. She has to go and do
Okay,
something.
that's not gonna stop him from as soon as you leave him pulling that gun and shooting me.
What says that you have to stay here right now?
I have nowhere else to go. This is my home. Why should I have to leave my home from a man who's threatened to kill me and burn down my house?
You're making that decision.
He's a guest.
I cannot legally tell him he has to leave because he lives here.
He left on his own free will, accordingly, on the day after Thanksgiving.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Why? So tell me how it matters.
He left.
If someone leaves your home and says they don't want to come back, and then all of a sudden now they want to come back, no, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
Yes, it
he
does.
left on his own accord.
It doesn't matter if he left on his own accord or not.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's lived here for
He's
more
been
than
gone
30
since
days.
Thanksgiving. How many days is that?
It doesn't matter.
How long is that?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
How long is that?
If he lived in a regular apartment complex and he left and told the landlord, I'm not coming back, they would lock up all his shit and kick him out.
And if he came back the next day,
But he
No.
did not.
it doesn't matter.
He's been gone so-and-so days.
It does not matter. Open the gate.
Are you serious? Is there no law that says if someone leaves for like...
Okay, I need your supervisor out here then.
Okay, open the gate.
As soon as your supervisor gets here.
I'm gonna cut the lock, and you both are gonna go to jail. Open the gate.
Really?
You have
I
30
can't.
seconds.
I can't speak to your supervisor before I do this. Oh, man.
All this shit is getting recorded from now on.
Love how this shit is.
I'm installing several cameras in the house, speakers, everything.
Yeah.
Go tell Bali that they're forcing us to let him back in.
I'll call Bob.
So this is Stanislaus County Sheriff's finest right here, telling us that after my father-in-law has repeatedly pulled the gun on me and threatened to shoot me and has tried to burn down our house, that we have to let him back in.
They threatened to arrest us if we didn't let him in.
Okay. Okay.
They said if we didn't let him in, they would arrest us. Yeah, well, that's why I had to unlock the lock. They say because he's lived here so and so long, he has the right to be here, even though he's threatened to burn your place down
7 years.
and all that shit.
Okay.
And that we have
They're
no.
letting it go because
They're saying that he has to be evicted legally.
he has to be legally evicted. Like he has to be said, here's your 30 days.
Okay.
And he's not lived here 7 years.
Well, the question is, does Bali got to tell him you got 30 days, or do we got to tell him you got 30 days?
Technically Bali, because Bali's the landlord.
Hey, Bali, you gotta tell him he's got 30 days to leave.
Have you ever terminated that?
Oh,
Yeah, you just had to.
you hear him? He's asking him about threatening me with the gun now, and he's over there lying to cover his own ass.
Yeah, you actually got to tell him. Does he have to have it written or?
I don't know. He needs.
I cannot stop you.
You gotta either.
That you live?
Yeah, you gotta.
Then you do.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So.
Well, he's probably gonna mess up, cause an incident, and he's gonna get arrested anyway. You know, he's gotta do something.
The moment he raises his voice to me, I am calling the police again.
Yeah, but I just let you know to try to write up a paper of 30-day notice for him, or.
All right. Well, the sheriff says we have to go through the county.
Oh, we gotta go to the county.
Yeah, that's what he just got done saying.
Okay, well, I'll probably I'll call you back when I get it figured out. Okay.
You are free to go back inside your house.
Okay.
It's not his house.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I lived in I was in the sheriff's house for
So
30 days.
if I end up dead or shot, I'm suing you,
Okay.
and I will have you arrested for putting me in harm.
Okay.
And I need your supervisor out here now.
He's coming. So just like I was saying before, you cannot change the locks unless you give him a key to it.
Bullshit.
I don't think so.
He's not getting the key to my gate.
My residence. He's a guest in my residence. You're not gonna tell me what.
He's
to do.
damaged the physical inside of the house. He's torn apart our appliances. He's damaged my vehicle. He tried to steal my vehicle. And you guys are giving him free passes on this shit. Because he's not mentally competent.
Landlord-tenant laws work.
I'm not his landlord. He's a guest.
Okay, so once he's been here
Get
longer
that through
than-
your head, Wilson.
Since he's been
Not
here
his
longer than
landlord.
30 days, he's now
It's my
he's now a
place.
tenant.
He's a guest in my
Okay.
place.
No.
You
Once he's
have
been
to be-
gone for 7 days, he is no longer a tenant.
He's a guest.
No, he's a guest here. He's not a tenant.
He's not a tenant.
Yes, he is, because now he's lived here for more than 30 days.
He moved
Like I
out.
said.
He moved out of his own free will.
Okay. Yeah, go to bed. It's cold.
Go move all my clothes away from his shit.
Yeah, good.
Hey,
And I want that man's name because he tried to break my lock.
Okay.
tell them that I saw one of our black cats tonight.
So here I'm forced to let my father-in-law back into my fucking residence because he lied. And he's using the fact that he's supposedly 89 years old and has cancer, but he's not 89, he's 57 or something.
Why are you guys so mad?
Why? He has threatened me multiple times with a gun. He has threatened to bash my head through the wall and dismember me.
And how long has this been?
It's been going on for years.
Okay.
Just recently with the gun. Just recently.
Okay. Have you made police reports?
You guys won't even take one. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You guys keep telling me that you won't take a report because legally he is mentally incompetent per Social Security. That's why I'm his payee. That's why I handle his money.
Okay.
So that I'm being told there's nothing that you guys can do because he's mentally incompetent. Well, if that's the case, then get him the fuck out of my house and I want him committed.
Okay. One, I cannot remove him from the house just because you want me to. There are laws in California that state so. If you want a full explanation on what you can and cannot do, go down to the civil division. They
So
specifically
being threatened with the gun and having my life threatened and my house almost burnt down to the point where I had to physically stop him is a civil matter, you're saying?
I'm not saying that's a civil matter. What I'm saying is a civil matter is about removing him from the house the legal way.
He left of his own free accord and said he was never coming back.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not. If you want to learn all about civil, you can go to the civil division. They come and teach us all about what you can and cannot
How
do.
long does someone have to be gone from a residence not to have for not to be able to come back? How long does someone have to be gone?
48 hours. 48 hours.
Hold on, babe.
Says who?
How many hours or days does someone have to be gone?
I don't know.
But you know how long they can be there, but you don't know how long they can be gone, so it's not valid.
Yes.
What the hell?
So he can just making this shit up if he wants.
How can you only know half of it?
So he left. He left on Thanksgiving for what reason?
He left to get away, because he was causing a problem.
No.
So much stress.
What did you tell me that
He was removed by his social worker because he was being abusive
Okay.
to us and to his nurses.
And he was placed on a 5150.
No, we were told he was going to be placed. He went to hospice house.
Okay.
And then from there, the social worker there told us 2 days ago she was going to have him mentally evaluated because from what all the reports she was reading, it sounded like he needed some mental assistance.
Okay. So after he was mentally evaluated, and
Apparently not because it's been less than 72 hours.
and he went to hospice, is that his choice if he has a care worker?
Yeah, it's his choice. And then he also said he wanted to go to a nursing home
How
and
is
not
that-
come here.
How is that his choice when he was removed by his social worker?
No, he chose to leave.
Okay, you
His
told me
social worker helped him leave.
that. You told me that the
hell they
social
did in my
worker
case?
left.
Yeah. His social worker had removed him per his request and our request
Okay.
because of his abuse.
Okay. Now, as far as the criminal stature, how many police reports have you made?
I've attempted to make several, but you guys won't even let me file one.
Okay. Do you want to file one, yes or no?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What's your last name?
Juip, Juip,
What's your first name?
April,
What's your birthday?
May 3rd, 1980.
What's a good contact number for you?
209-409-7293.
And this is your address?
Yes.
Okay, so Go ahead and begin from start to finish what you want to report.
The damage to my house, the broken appliances,
Okay, what?
the
what damage?
threatening my life with the gun,
Okay.
trying to burn down my house.
Okay. So what? So back to the damage. What type of damage?
He's ripped up the floor in the bathroom. He's punched holes in the floor in our bathroom. I have documentation of that. I'm in the process of having it repaired.
Where is it?
It's where's what? The damage is in the document. I have all the pictures on my phone.
Can you show me?
Richard, come here. Pull out your phone and record, please.